Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's another day. It's another free Helix patch. If you're new to the channel, you know, do the usual thing and hit subscribe, do all the good stuff. And if you're returning, welcome back, y'all. Today is it's another revamp. I'm not rehashing old crap. It's just a revamp because obviously those that you were with me the other day would have seen the new Ernie Ball Luke 3. I was having some, not issues, it just sounded completely different to the Sterling version of the Luke guitar that I've got. So I needed to kind of address it a little bit. So this is one of the clean patches that I've used many times before, that I've had a little tickle with and put some stuff in and took some stuff out. And basically what I've done with this, it's the Soldano clean, and I've just compress the living shizzle out of the front of it, just to kind of control it a little bit. So let's start we're just going to dive straight in. We're just going to go straight in. So 3-band comp. I won't run through all the settings because it gets a little bit kind of boring, but they are quite extreme on the compressor, and it is kind of like really squashed down, and that's for good reason, really. And you don't have to have it there. You could pull up a LA Studio comp in the standard settings and put it at the front or put it at the other end, like that bald bearded Canadian guy. Jason's a good friend of mine. We'll be hanging out in Nam. The Soldano clean, not really much going on there, to be honest with you. I've very rarely kind of messed around with it too much. Kinky boost in between the amp and cab. I'm using dual cabs for this today. Both of them are 212s. I've got the Mandarin and the Jazz Rivet. I have moved the distance of both of them to 150 on the Mandarin. I think it's 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches back on the Jazz Rivet. Got a couple of different choruses and a couple of delays in there as well. 70s chorus, kind of just played around just to kind of get a bit of a fill. More of a, like a washy kind of sound to it. But not too over dramatic. There's a vintage digital in there, which is like a little bit of it's more of a slapback, really. Again, it's not an overly dramatic. Hot Springs is in there as well, kind of standard settings, but I've put the drip up to high, because if you're going to drip, you may as well drip high, if you get me. Dual delay, again, you can change that if you want. Parked on the end is the Trinity Chorus. I've not really played around with that too much because I don't need to. Again, it's just there to kind of give it that, you know, kind of 80s-ish kind of vibe. And then the tile verb on the end. So, with this, I will be using the second position on the Ernie Ball. And that gives us the kind of single coil sound. So obviously the way that I'm playing, if I go really soft and then kind of dig in, that compressor takes care of all of that. There you go, that's it. Again, it's kind of more of a quick compressor-y thing that I've just started using again. So if you're going to make a clean patch, I think and you want it kind of really kind of tight and squishy, depending on how you're playing and what you're doing. It's difficult for me to kind of show you the 80s stuff because you tend to get copyright struck. You understand where I'm going, and then it just becomes a pain in the arse. So I would take this compressor, just put it in your favourites. I've got it in there as clean comp. It's been in there for a long time now. I kind of just forgot it was there. So digging it out and just setting it like that, put it at the front, and you'll be completely golden. All right, so it's just another very, very quick one for you today. This patch is completely free. It's there to download. It's in the description box. Where you go, have fun, take it easy.